has gone into the barriers at the penultimate turn.
It just snapped at the back. He had to counterstay it to turn into the slide.
No!
Oh, he had the tiny bit of understeer, and now it's just going to skate straight into the barriers.
And we've got a safety car as everything now. He's the filling in a sandwich, and Giovinazzi clips his front row. And that is out. That is Max Verstappen out already.
Activating as it is. It goes at the top of the hill. Well, he nearly took somebody else with him.
Is it out of the race? Sebastian Vettel. He has been leading almost from start to finish.
Norris, that's the next question. Lando's still pushing for the win. Russell's off! George Russell into the wall and out of the race! Opens up that corner and the wall just juts out slightly, and that was
Lewis Hamilton. Here comes Hamilton into the Lecombe chicane, and they make contact. Hamilton rises up into the air. He's made contact
from the outside. We had a mega start, but this guy only knows how to drive starting first.
It is if Lewis comes in and pinches him a little bit. Yeah, that's not Fernando's fault.
Look at and that's Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen on the main straight. Kimi Raikkonen in the Alfa Romeo. Look up there as Perez is caught by Charles Leclerc. There's 3 cars gone off at turn 4.
In the barriers together there. Well, that's really taken the sting out of an element of this race, hasn't it?
And Leclerc caught Perez. We saw the Racing Point getting all out of shape.
So Max seems under control.
Down towards turn 4, and that's off. And that looks like a Haas, and it could have been Nikita Mazepin in the Alonso goes off the track. That's a high-speed crash, and he's made contact with Lance Stroll. See what happened here. He did get very airborne. He moves to the left to try and block Fernando Alonso.
You okay? Yes, mate.
There's a little late jink left.
Sliding out, that's Valtteri Bottas. Bottas is out of the race.
You can see the slightly damper track there. Just enough to loosen off the heavily loaded left rear tyre.
Well, Dr. Ian Roberts.
Lance was
behind
a little
Sainz.
bit under pressure there from Sainz. He's turned in.
And then
yeah.
It's wonderful to see both with Giovinazzi. Whoa. And that, you can see George Russell trying to get out of the way. I think he was already going off.
He already had. Was he already losing a wheel?
Oh yes, on front right.
Yeah, right.
First,
so
and you've who's gone off the road in the background there?
Lando Norris, I think. It's the McLaren.
And Lando Norris, the runoff area there, and that is a strange one.
Combined lateral braking just misses the back of his teammate. The energy is dissipated. Yeah, look, I think he touched. I think we could hear some touching of the ground, and it's unloaded.
Sebastian Vettel needs to cover him off. Kimi Raikkonen on the inside, and he's crashed with Verstappen. He's hit Vettel as well. Raikkonen is out before the first corner, and he's gone into the rim. This is what it looks like now from Verstappen's cockpit. Vettel's coming over. There's just no room for him at all.
Got damage, got damage.
Decision from race control. Lando Norris will have to stay out there.
Did the McLaren go round?
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. That's Lando Norris. And that's Sergio Perez, who's been tagged. And there's another incident involving George Russell. Hamilton's going to try again, this time on the inside, a continent touch! Verstappen is out of the race, and that's a big crash into Kvyat! But it was enough, and look how the wheel has come loose from the rim as well, the tyre. Double wave yellows, and who's gone into the barrier? at Portier.
Ourselves. Jensen's been frustrated, hasn't he, behind Wehrlein, right? A little bit of a clumsy move.
Jensen Button has ended with retirement. Very, very big crash, and it's Danny Kvyat. That is the Haas of Mick Schumacher at the entrance to the swimming pool chicane. Oh, it let go, hit the Armco, spun around a couple of times, and then into the And Bottas is away. There's a big crash at the back, and that is the Alfa Romeo.
That was stupid from whoever was at the front. They want to kill us or what?
Cannot be overtaken till the finish line, so he doesn't have to go until then.
And we've red flagged the race for the second weekend in a row. His remarks there, can't you, Martin?
It was obvious.
Oh, that's not good.
The back of the pack decided that.
Lewis Hamilton is already ahead of Charles Leclerc, and Max Verstappen into Abbey takes the lead ahead of Carlos Sainz, and at the back that's George Russell. Content, that's where the car then is upside down onto the gravel, and then it flips and tries to right itself.
Aston Martin as he approaches the final corners of the 3 miles. Gasly goes, oh, he's going to put it in the wall. Big crash on board with Lance Stroll. So it's a 2-part apex corner, 18 and 19, and he gets just fractionally too wide through 18. Unsettles the car from a wide point. It's not been rubbing in.
Oh, that's a big crash as well, and that's the Sauber of Marcus Ericsson. Under braking, just stepped out from underneath him.
When you have spectacular ones like that, the energy's dissipated over a long distance with all the bits and pieces flying off as well. It's not the sudden stop. They're the ones that really hurt. So whilst it looks spectacular,
the rear wing flap has not reattached, has not gone down as it should do as soon as Ericsson touched the brake.
See, look, no front left, no front right, but Perez, thankfully, out of the car, and a huge amount of debris, but extraordinarily, for Perez, it's going to be down the inside. It's Magnussen with the clip that causes the accident.
Magnussen to back out. So Perez must have had a pretty bad start to be down there with both Haas cars.